Hey guys, it's Luca. Today I want to talk about emotions and why they tend to be an important part of math tutoring, even though you may not think so. You may think math tutoring is mostly about math, but I think there's definitely this emotional component to it that shows up a lot and can actually be extremely important depending on the student. Some students have no problem with issues of confidence, with like optimism. They're just like, hey, I need a little bit of help, a little bit of guidance, and you show them a few things and they're just fine. But there's a lot of students that have like kind of built up over the years this aversion towards math or this kind of fear of math. Um, it could be some teacher told them once that they're bad at math, or the parent. A lot of times I get parents that reach out to me and they're like, hey, I've always been bad at math, and my son or daughter is also bad at math. So these things can also be passed down from parents to kids. Um, and I'll tell one story I think that kind of captures this well. I was working with this one girl, and that was the story, right? Like it was at this like volunteer tutoring thing when I was at Stanford, and they're like, yeah, she really struggles with math. She's really bad at math. So basically, like everyone in this organization had it had her kind of labeled as someone who was bad at math, someone who struggled with math, and she also labeled herself that way. And I remember after working with her for a few months, there was this one day, and I was just like, after having worked with her a lot, I was like, yeah, no, you totally got this because you're good at math. And she was like totally like taken aback. Like, what do you mean I'm good at math? Like, yeah, you're totally good at math. And the truth is, like, some people actually have natural talent for math. Some people don't. I won't lie. Some people are really not numbers people, and the numbers just never make sense. Never really make sense. I've had a few students who work really hard, are really disciplined, um, and they get A's or B's, but they have to work hard, and I can just tell like math isn't their thing. And I really hope that whatever they do in life, it isn't math. So some people really, numbers don't make sense to them. But in this case, having worked with her, I saw that she actually had a talent for math. It was just being blocked by this belief that she was bad at math, and something just clicked in her in that moment. I could just see like a shift. And I remember she asked another one of the counselors there, the teachers there, and she's like, he said I'm good at math. Am I really good at math? And the guy was kind of shocked too, and kind of looked at me, and he was like, yeah, yeah, you are. And from that moment, I really saw there was a total change in confidence, and I wouldn't be surprised if from that moment forward in her life, things really changed around math. And I can tell you, having worked with a lot of students, that she actually had a talent for math. So that was also a very transformative moment for me, because that was the first time I really saw such a shift in beliefs in a student. Um, so that's just the gist of this video. What I wanted to talk about, which is sometimes yes, part of being a math tutor is helping people learn the concepts. This is how you do Pythagorean theorem. This is how you solve for x. But there's this other thing that can totally block someone from making much progress in math, is if they have a belief that they're bad at math. So a big part of what I do as a tutor is try to always instill confidence, if it's necessary. Some students don't need it, but some students really do. Like, hey, you're fine. Like, this is gonna be good. You can relax. You're good at math, or you're gonna do just fine in the class. Instilling that confidence is super super important. I've been tutoring for over 10 years, and the more I do this, the more I realize how important this component is, and I always try to weave it into my sessions. And if you can get people feeling good about themselves, about math, about school, about their future, it really totally changes what they can do in their class. So yeah, it's kind of a short video, but I think this is like a really important component of math tutoring. I'll see you guys. Bye.